The developer behind Schedule 1 just did another live stream last night, and here's what you need to know. First off, we can expect to see lockers added into the game as early as next week. You can see here that Tyler was able to finish this locker item very quickly, going from just a square cube at the beginning of stream to a fully functioning locker within like 45 minutes. It looks like the locker is going to be taking up 3 spaces, and it also has a few more storage spots than the beds had. Tyler says that if everything goes to plan, this would be added into beta sometime next week. Along with this update, we'd also get the ability to filter items for our employees as well as some other employee fixes too. He doesn't tell us exactly how the item filtering is going to work, but he does say item filtering for handlers, so I think it would allow you to assign your handlers to say a shelf, but also tell them which items they can and can't grab from there. We also got some super valuable information regarding that mysterious mansion on the hill. Tyler disclosed for sure that it's going to be added in along with the cartel update, but he also says that it's not going to be purchasable in the way that we know. He shows Ray's Realty and says that we won't be able to buy it from there, but it'll definitely be usable. And I guess this is just a really interesting way of wording this, so how do you guys think it's going to be implemented? It's added in with the cartel update, it's not purchasable from Ray's Realty, but it is usable. I mean, I guess it depends on what you define as usable. Like, will it be our own place that we can set up shop? Or is it going to be like the cartel's place and we go there just to talk to them or deal with them and maybe steal from them? We're really just going to have to wait and see, like with many of the other things, but moving on, he does plan to add additional weapons, of course. First up, however, for the firearms would be a new pistol that has a higher fire rate and more ammo, but it also is going to do less damage. He also has some ideas for some more melee weapons. He threw out the idea of a golf club, pool cue, and he has some other things written down, but he just didn't share them all. He also shortly touched on the first major update that's going to be coming, and he says that he hopes to have that in-game voting system done shortly, with the first vote happening in the first half of this month. This is a pretty ambitious goal, but if we do see that implemented in the next week or two, that's going to be super impressive. It looks like he does work pretty fast, judging by the locker. So, if you don't know, this is a system Tyler plans to add into the game's main menu where all players can vote on the next update. The first vote is going to consist of adding in shrooms as a new drug, a police update, or adding in the cartel. Speaking of the police update, Tyler shared more info on the ways that the cops are going to get harder and more challenging. He said that we're probably going to see police change as we progress in the game, starting off with easier local cops, but as we grow our business, end up having to deal with the in-game equivalent of the DEA. He even says that he hopes to have police helicopters in game too, but he wants to expand the map first. I mean, this would be absolutely crazy. Imagine running from a police helicopter while getting chased by the DEA. We might actually be cooked, chat. Now, someone in chat asked him about weather in game, and he seems pretty excited to work on that and add it in. He said that based on the current timeline, he's hoping to have variable weather added in around June or July of this year. Another fun little thing that Tyler shared is that he had built this flatbed truck before and is thinking of adding it in when we get the driver employee update. He didn't share exactly how it's going to function, but I'm thinking it would probably just be similar to all the other vehicles and only be used for moving items. Like, I don't think we would be loading cars up onto it, but it's probably just going to have more storage than, say, the Viper van. Now, I mean, personally, I think it would make more sense if we got like a box truck if this is the case, but if we can see the items that we add on the back, it's going to be hilarious if we're all driving around a flatbed with 6 pallets of horse juice on the back. I mean, maybe the flatbed will allow us to load up pallets instead of just items and move things in bulk. That would be nice. He also shortly touched on this fishing game that we've seen and talked about before. We didn't get too much more information like a release window, but he does just say that it's likely going to be the first new minigame to be added in. Now, this is everything that I caught from the live stream. If I missed anything, just let me know down below. You can check out my other Schedule 1 content right here, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.